Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jean Quan.
So I was just telling Larry that we have these new ads for Oakland because the New York Times found Oakland was like the 5th place you should visit in the world in 2012. So it was like behind London and in front of Tokyo. And so if you've been here, some of you, how many of you are from the East Bay? How many of you are from the other side of the Bay? Yeah! Okay. South Bay? South Bay? Outside of the Bay? All right, so we're pretty much a home crowd. So the idea of the ad company is that they wanted innovators, and so they picked Tanya Holland. Does anybody know who she is? Ever been to Brown Sugar Cafe? Best waffles in the world. And then she puts good fried chicken on top of it. And she had Guapole, who is a hometown girl and who is very beloved of sort of the in-between generation. And so I was telling Larry, I said, you know, it's because they're aiming at this certain group of people, right? You know, affluent singles or doubles who don't have children yet, who might want to come and hang out at our bars or come out on First Friday and have a good time. I said, but you know, when you really think about it, they could have. And then the other person that they featured was Yoshi. Yoshi is a Japanese-American woman who founded the original Yoshi's in Rockridge, and now they're right here over at Jack London, and there's one over in Fillmore now. And so the thing about Oakland and what Tanya talks about is that we've had this generation and generation of particularly musicians. And then Tim Westerman, who's the founder of Pandora, and I don't know if you're like me, I have an iPhone. Pandora has always been on my iPhone. He talks about the generations of Oakland musicians, so that's why we're really pleased to be here. And they are musicians with a little edge, a little opinion for sure, but there are also a lot of them were people who really treasured Oakland, and people like Larry, who last summer went out to a lot of neighborhoods in Oakland where in the area that I call my 100 blocks, that is about 100 blocks in Oakland where 95% of all the violence in the city takes place, and where young people are still struggling. And last year, Larry and Tracy and others came and judged. We had a little sort of Oakland's Got Talent kind of competition. And then we brought in people from the industry, producers, singers. Guapole and Legacy came and talked to the kids and talked about how this is really an industry and that there's more than the performers behind the music. And that's the kind of sort of giving a hand to the next generation that I love about Oakland. And so I want to thank you for choosing to be here. We'll welcome you back anytime. And I hope that I'll be hearing some of you soon, maybe at our free concerts or our low-cost concerts anyhow, or at Art and Soul in August, which is considered one of the top 10 festivals in Northern California, and really a family reunion, particularly for those people who love blues and soul and the African American community throughout Northern California. So it's you know, our unofficial slogan in Oakland is that Oakland is hometown to the world. We sing and pray and eat in 130 different languages, and that adds to the salsa, or the gumbo, I should say, of the city. So thank you very much for coming.